lots of football action. The college football playoff national championship now set, and it's also NFL wildcard weekend. And here to break it all down in person, in living color, ESPN football analyst and former NFL player Sam Acho. What's up, Sam?
I'm so glad to be here with you all. It's a great weekend for football.
It really is. So glad to have you here. Okay, so let's talk about Notre Dame facing off with Ohio State. Who's going to get it?
I think Ohio State's going to get it. Ohio State's been playing like the best team in all of college football specifically, especially over the last several weeks. They have one of the most high-powered offenses, and their defense has been outstanding. And so though Notre Dame seems like a team of destiny of sorts, Ohio State has so much depth on the offensive line. Though there have been some injuries on the defensive line in that secondary. There's a player by the name of Caleb Ransom, who's a true sophomore. Last year he was at Alabama, and he was dominant there as a true freshman. Nick Saban called him one of the smartest players ever been around, and now all of a sudden he's raised the level for Ohio State.
And just love the playoffs, too, by the way, because it's like a few weeks ago you wouldn't have been looking at these teams, and now, look, both of them have made it. It's great to watch. Let's turn to the NFL. Wild card matchups kick off today. We were talking about the Ravens and the Steelers. Who do you think has the momentum going into this?
I think Baltimore has all the momentum, and the reason why is that Pittsburgh has lost 4 straight games coming into the playoffs. I played 9 years in the NFL, and there's such thing as momentum. Momentum is real, and so one team, Pittsburgh, is limping into the playoffs, whereas Baltimore, with Lamar Jackson at quarterback, is playing at an MVP level. And so for me, I think Baltimore wins this one based off of Lamar Jackson and their play. But keep an eye out for the Pittsburgh defensive line, guys like T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward. These are Pro Bowl level players, so they could change the outcome of the game.
You know who has momentum? The Kansas City Chiefs.
We're not talking about them
They're
today.
off this weekend. So let's talk about the Chargers. They're entering the postseason on a 3-game winning streak. So if you are the Texans, how do you slow down their offense in Justin Herbert?
Well, the biggest thing is to slow down their true freshman, or you want to call him a rookie receiver, in Ladd McConkey. So Ladd McConkey has been outstanding, and the LA Chargers want to be a run-the-ball first football team. But Ladd McConkey has been special. He's setting records for that team, number one. And number two, the great thing about running the ball is that you can take play-action passes off of it. So you run it to set up the pass, and Ladd McConkey usually is found behind defenses. And so what Houston has to do is be able to slow him down by being physical with him, try to hit him at and around the line of scrimmage, and not allow Ladd McConkey, the outstanding rookie, to get behind you.
He arguably has the best name in the NFL.
Who do you see a big upset this weekend?
So I think the upset could be Houston. And you're saying Houston, well, what do you mean upset? Well, the Chargers are actually favored to win that game. But DeMeco Ryans, who's the head coach of the Houston Texans, has not only playoff experience as a coach, but he's played in the NFL as a player. And so he understands the fact that now this team is getting healthy again. 2 of their linebackers, who are starters, haven't really played because of either injury or suspension. And DeMeco Ryans, who played linebacker in the NFL, is going to have those guys ready. And so I think the Houston Texans, though they are the home team, may have a chance to upset the favored LA Chargers.
Okay.
We love some playoff football, Sam.
And we love to have you in on a Saturday morning. We got you up early.
Oh, so glad to be here.
And that fantastic brooch you got.
Oh, shout out to my wife. She picked it out. She said you got to wear it.
There's a full slate of games on Sunday. And on Monday, you can catch the Minnesota Vikings versus the LA Rams at 8 Eastern right here on ABC and ESPN.